Good morning, students. Welcome to today's class on public interest litigation. This is Dr. K. Sangeeta for Administrative Law. First, we will see what is public interest litigation. It is a legal tool which allows individuals, groups, communities to challenge government decision and activities in the court of law for the enforcement of public interest. It serves as a protection of public interest and which directly joins the public with judiciary. In general, public interest litigation cases deals with major environmental and social grievances. They are often used strategically as a part of wider campaign on behalf of disadvantaged and vulnerable groups in society, where individual groups and communities do not have the necessary resources to commence litigation. Public litigation provides an opportunity for using the law to promote social and economic justice. Cases are often concerned with preventing and exploiting of human, natural and economic resources. The Indian Constitution allows any public-spirited person, NGO or a public interest law firm to file a case on behalf of the group of persons whose rights are affected. The court can also act on its own motion. A public interest litigation must be filed against government authorities, but private parties can also be included as respondents. Cases in which public interest litigation can be filed includes environmental degradation, violation of basic human rights of the poor, content or conduct of government policy to compel municipal authorities to perform a public duty, or violation of religious rights or other basic fundamental rights. Next, we will see the advantages of public interest litigation, which encourages government accountability. Government agencies perform better when they know that they can be held accountable by the courts. Provide assistance. No government has enough resources to monitor or enforce all potential violation of law. It allows the courts to clarify and interpret the law, close existing gaps and raise the human rights, environmental and social protection standards. It supplements the criminal justice system if, for example, fines are relatively low compared to the amount of environmental degradation that is caused, and result in restitution and compensation for damages and injustice suffered by individual groups and communities. Disadvantages of public interest litigation: be abused by individuals or groups to further their personal or commercial interest, lead to a large number of complex, long-lasting cases which can clog up the legal system and create substantial cost, give judges wide discretion in interpreting and defining the public interest, which arguably could violate the separation of powers of doctrine and may be better done by democratically elected legislature, be constrained through existing law which often does not reflect the current actual condition on the ground. Public interest litigation that are unsuccessful with an obligation to pay the often substantial cost of the state and other parties depend heavily on the lawyers involved in financial backing of the parties, result in court's judgment which government agencies fail to improve or implement properly. If you see an example using the case law, in Vellore Citizen Welfare Forum vs. Union of India, the Supreme Court allowed standing to a public-spirited social organization for protecting the health of the residents of Vellore. The Vellore tanneries, where the animal skins were used for manufacturing of leather, situated around the river, were found discharging untreated effluents into the river, jeopardizing the health of the residents. The court noticed that the leather industry was a major foreign exchange earner for Tamil Nadu's export, and finished leather accounted up to 80% of the country's exports of that commodity. Nevertheless, the court pointed out that the leather industry has no right to destroy the ecology or degrade the environment and pose the health hazards to the citizens. The court asked the tanneries to close their business. Public interest litigations are those litigations that are conducted as per common interest of public in order to solve the grievances. When you see the literal meaning, public interest means to benefit or advantage of the community as a whole. Litigation means the process of taking legal action in the court of law with the object of enforcing the right or seeking a remedy. Thus, legal action initiated in the court of law for enforcement of a general interest in which a class or a community has a pecuniary or some interest is known as public interest litigation. It is the use of law to raise the issues of a broad public concern in order to advance human rights and equality by aiding the disadvantaged group of the individuals or minorities. Where can public interest litigation be filed and by whom? It can be filed in any high court or directly through a Supreme Court. It can be filed by a socially conscious or a public spirited person or NGO for seeking judicial redressal of public injury. It can be filed under Article 32 of the Indian Constitution before the Supreme Court and Article 226 of the Constitution of India before the High Court. The court, in furtherance of public interest, may consider it necessary to inquire into the state of affairs of subject matter with a view to correct the wrong and to enforce justice. As far as Article 32 is concerned, a person can only approach the Supreme Court only when the fundamental right is violated. But under Article 226, a person can approach the High Court for violation of fundamental as well as constitutional rights. The basic condition that the aggrieved party should have an interest in the litigation is not present in filing a public interest litigation. In case of public interest litigation, the presence of an aggrieved party is not necessary for the exercise of court's jurisdiction. The only existing condition to file a public interest litigation is that the same has been filed in the public interest as a whole. When you see letter of petitions entertained as public interest litigation, it is on bonded labor matters, neglected children, non-payment of minimum wages to workers, exploitation of casual workers, complaints and violation of labor laws except in individual cases, petitions from jails complaining regarding harassment, seeking relief after having completed 14 years in jail, death in jail, transfer, release on personal bond, speedy trial as a fundamental right, or petition against police for refusing to register a case, harassment by police and a death in public custody.